place to be.
Yes,
What's happening? What's happening? We trapping. Man, we got a special guest. The man of the hour is HTM Sports, the man with the liquor store. You understand? We ain't had him visit the trap in a long time. He been posted up over there at the liquor store for far too long. We had to bring him back to the trap. You understand? What's going on, Mr. HTM?
Man, I can't even call it, man. What's good your way, my brother? It's good to be back.
Yes, sir. We back in the building with it, man. Shout out to all our people rocking. Shout out to Lord King. Shout out to Rebel 95 in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Yes, sir. It's good to have my brother, my YouTube brother, back in this thing, man. You understand? It's been a long time. You know, schedule's been conflicting. It ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't caught stealing or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. He ain't got to start clapping when I leave the room. You understand? we further than that. We trust him much better than that over here. You understand? Shout out to everybody rocking. Shout out to Jay Word in the building. Bruce got the Tossie Juice. Miss Gina L. Chase. Brandon Dunson. Paul Rigamore. Richard Berry in the building. Let's get it. Them KJs. Raymond Salas. Miss Regina Green with the green. Justin Kitchen. Hey, man, we trying to have this trap jump around the corner, man. So y'all make sure y'all support Landlord and HTM Sports. Let's go. But we just in the building with it, man. We finna crank this thing on up. Hope everybody's having a good morning, a good evening so far. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Now, you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching us through a phone, but I promise you, we drunk trapping, baby.
Trap.
You understand?
Trap.
Yes, sir.
Trap.
We drunk trapping, man. I know it's been a while since y'all seen us posted up like this, but hey, it's a special occasion, man. We back, baby. It's preseason time, Mr. HTM. How you feeling, sir? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling brilliant, man. I feel great today, man. Hey, cause Dallas Cowboys are playing a football game today, man. I don't even know how to even hold it in at this point, man.
I swear, you feel like you got the spirit, don't you?
Man, the Holy Ghost almost took over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I got a couple things I want to ask, man. You know, when we coming out the gate with it, I just got a few answers. A few questions. You know, this is the time for the answers to come about. All of our questions we've been having throughout the season. Now it's time to get some of these answers. So what would be interesting to me, the first question I want to ask you, far as the offense, who is your starters? Who the first people coming out? Who the first people coming out on the offense?
Well, and this is the thing, because, you know, like when it comes down to wide receivers, you're going to play about 5 or 6 regardless of who's the first person that steps on the field. But, right, if they haven't changed plans, the Jacksonville Jaguars are planning to play their starters on both offense and defense for at least a series or two. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I want to test, you know, guys like Jalen Tolbert, who I expect to get, you know, actual game reps this season. I want him in. Simi Fehoko, you're fighting for a job. You're trying to show me that you can be wide receiver 4 or wide receiver 5 when I go out here, you know, in these spread formations. I need to see what you can do, and I get some quality cornerbacks. You know, same thing for Jalen Brooks. Like, you look great in practice, but them boys, you know, you probably eat lunch with them dudes. You know, you probably know they kids' names. Like y'all cool. Y'all been on the team to get about a month. They ain't trying to lay your ass out or nothing like that.
Fact.
So I need you to go out there and make those contested catches and spectacular catches against guys that they're trying to stretch you. You know, they're trying to stretch you out. So those are the guys I want out there. Let me see Jalen Tolbert. Matter of fact, first 4 out. Right, we know a lot of times in the West Coast system, there's going to be 2 wide receivers on one side and 2 wide receivers on the other. Mm-hmm. Right, so first 4 out, I need to see Jalen Tolbert.
Absolutely.
I need to see Kavontae Turpin, right, because he's also a guy that we expect to get a lot of leg work over the course of the NFL season. Right, I need to see those 2. I need to see Jalen Brooks, and I need to see Simi Fehoko. And Simi, you the old guy. You the old guy out of those guys, Simi. Like, this is like year 3 for you. You got to go out there and show something for this coaching staff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the time is ticking for him. It's a ticking time bomb for Mr. Semi Fehoko. Like, we done gave him everything, all the opportunities in the world, and hey, it's time to get it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got much room for error these days because we done gave him 5 years. What is about year 5?
It seems like it. He's been around a long time
by now. So
also, Danny Savage wanted to point out that the entire starting unit for the Broncos played the first half last night, including Dangerous.
I seen that boy Jared Judy get a nice touchdown. He made somebody touch earth. It was real nasty.
Yeah, listen, he needed it because he dropped the wide open pass to play before to get the fourth down.
Oh,
so he made up for it.
Okay. That's my guy there, man. Hey, I don't know. I know he's slick with that route runner though. He's a
superb route runner.
Yeah, he crazy with that. But let me see. We pretty much had the same starting 4 wide receivers because that's the wide receiver battle right there. That's who we want to see. You know what I'm saying? We want to see what's the best results we can get out of that bunch. But as far as the running back room, you know who everybody excited to see. You already know who that is. We want to see Mr. Deuce Vaughn, sir. Trap. We already got a chance to see, Malik Davis and Rico Dowdle. We want to see the mystery man, Mr. Deuce Vaughn, because we already know he's super, super undersized. It's almost unexplainable until you see it in person. Like, I already know he's small, but when you see on eyes, you like, man, this don't look real. This look like, fantasy football almost. But I want to see, can he run between the tackles? And I absolutely want to see how they utilize him. Are they going to move him all around the field? Are they going to give him some motions? And you know what I'm saying? How effective is he going to be? And how involved is he going to be in his offense? That's what I'm interested in. It really ain't, as far as the offense go, we pretty much know who's going to be involved. I just want to see how they attempted to use these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, is they going to put line Deuce up in the slot? Is they going to do some toss with them? Is they going to run them up the middle through A gap or B gap? How they going to utilize them? That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And hey, let's piggyback on that because we're talking about how they planning on using the running backs. How are they going to plan to use Hunter Luepke? Is Hunter Luepke really going to be a fullback? Mm-hmm. Is he really going to be out there lead blocking, or are they going to utilize some of the short yardage guys?
Yeah, I seen him.
Hey, they say that we frozen.
We frozen.
Hold on, I think we're back. Hold on. That what my boy Justin Kitchen says froze for anyone else. I don't know. Are we froze? It's circling on my page. Let me go to your page, see if it's circling.
Maybe so. YouTube be acting up. Let me know what Facebook looking like.
All right, it look good. It look good on your end. Yeah, oh wait, it is buffering. It is buffering on your end too.
What's going on? My internet looks like it's tripping or something. Cause my phone.
Look like it's just spinning.
Yeah, just my luck. Let's see.
Hold on. Go live. Okay.
It look
hit
like
the
it
live
might be
button.
back.
I think we done shook back. Like I think we done shook back.
Cause my internet just was messing up on my phone. Now it look like it's back.
Yeah, God, dog. Y'all abandoned me quick, dog. Yeah, we back up. We back up and rocking. We Gucci. Gucci.
We back. It looked like I just might have had some outages on, some messing up going on my end. Let's see. Let me know if we back. We back.
Yeah, it look like we back. James, hey, shout out to James Simmons, Chris Davis, Darian Redmond, Bruce got the toxic juice, Justin Kitchen, Danny Savage, even my boy Eastside Harold, Danny Savage. Salute to all y'all good people for sliding through and showing love in the liquor store. And if y'all did not know, we are still doing a raffle. It's $5 per entry, and the winner is going to win a Dallas Cowboy jacket or pullover of their choice. So if that interests you, either hit the Cash App, which is $Henny the More, or you can hit the super chat or the super stickers.
Yes, sir. We should be back, man. Might have been a little hiccup in my internet connection, but it looked like we okay. Y'all just keep us posted. You know, if anything happens again, let us know. But might have been some of those Eagle fans hating on us, you know. Ain't no telling. It is ugly outside though. It ain't looking like Armageddon just yet, but it's okay. So I need to keep mine up just to make sure I can see if it's working on my end too.
Yeah, they said it said it been buffering out, and that it had froze a little.
It
But we're
seemed
gonna see.
like it's straight now.
We're gonna see what happens. But if y'all are keeping up with the preseason games, DJ Moore, just scored a touchdown on a jailbreak screen, which is a concept that I expect a guy like Brandon Cooks for us to run. But he took that mug every bit of about 40 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, and listen. Everybody says they're high on Justin Fields because he has better weapons. Well, if they can get plays like that, and they throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage to get a 40+ yard play, I bet he will have a better season.
Yeah. Hey, we got better weapons too this year. So hey, I'm ready. We got the real Michael Gallup back, and we got Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? That was a Michael Gallup impersonation last year. So we back now.
Oh, I take that back. The DJ Moore touchdown was 62 yards. Shit.
But yeah, that's good. I like DJ Moore too. That was somebody I had on my radar when we was trying to look for a wide receiver too.
He like a young Brandon Cooks. I don't think he's the same level of route runner, but in terms of explosiveness and yards after catch ability, I like DJ Moore. That's who he sort of remind me of, Brandon Cooks. But Brandon Cooks is a far better route runner.
Yeah, he's that man. But okay, we was saying what was we? We was talking about Deuce Vaughn and how they was gonna utilize him, and what else we was saying? We was on that type.
I said after that, Hunter Lupke. That's somebody they have brought in. Is he really going to be a fullback? Is he going to be an oversized power back? Is he going to how are they going to go out there and utilize that man? That's what I really want to see. They hype up a lot of things that they plan to do, but they said that Tony Pollard was going to play a lot in the slot. The last however many years, and we never saw that.
Yeah.
So just because they give you lip service does not mean they're going to line up and do that. So I want to see the Dallas Cowboys level of conviction with some of the things they've been saying over the course of this offseason.
Hopefully that was the Kellen Moore era when they used to say things and not do them, because it seems like a lot of the common sense stuff, man, we got a lot of stuff going on now. Like just like when we were seeing Turpin getting the ball handed off to him, that stuff that Kellen Moore couldn't even find Turpin to get on the field, period. And Mike McCarthy looked like he finna do everything this man good at. We were just discussing this on the phone earlier about Turpin been a do-it-all type of guy his whole career. Even in high school, they had Turpin running the ball like a running back, doing returns, being a wide receiver. Turpin was just an all-around kind of guy in high school and at TCU. So why would you bring him to the next level and try to limit him to being just a receiver? No, if it's been working, why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they say. So if he's been a do-it-all, Swiss Army knife type talent on the offensive side of the ball, let him keep doing it. If it's been working, do it more. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. It's not that complex when it comes to how you utilize these guys' talent. And one thing you will see is they prioritizing the talent over the scheme this year. So, and with us being such a talented team, that's good news for us.
I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly, because it's not hard. Like, hey, CeeDee Lamb is an all-pro, so I think I need to throw him the ball a little bit more,
just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more. Like Brandon Cooks is really fast. I need to come up with some scenarios where I can get the ball in his hand. He can just run.
Yeah,
what I mean. Like it's not like life is not hard. Like life is what you make it, and it's the same thing with football. Like you don't have to overly complicate some things. Like sometimes it comes down to, hey, my guy's better than your guy. There's not a guy you can line up to stop my guy wherever I move him to. So I'm gonna line him up. I'm gonna throw him the ball all damn day until you figure out how to slow it down.
Facts. And then, like Mike McCarthy say, we play matchup football. When you play matchup football, that's how you beat somebody into submission. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can't stop it, they just gonna have to die by it. You know what I'm saying? That would be what take them out. So why would you stop it if they can't stop it? Why would you stop doing it if they can't stop you from doing it? So it's simple, easy, common sense type strategy when it comes to stuff like this. And I know Mike McCarthy is going to be doing stuff like that. He's not going to do the weird 2nd and 2 play when the drive been going good and do something freestyle just to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about stuff like that with a seasoned, proven coach like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Far as we did who is your starting 5 I guess your backup O lineman. Who would you want to see at tackle and guard? And it's gonna be kind of crazy, especially with Chuma Edoga out
And
getting hurt.
I know exactly what I want to see.
Okay, who
Like
see?
you drafted Asim Richards as a project. See where he is in his development right now. You already know that Dak Prescott will not play, right? So go ahead, put Asim Richards out there at left tackle. See how well he's developed up to this point. He's a guy who's gotten better every year in college. So let's see what he looks like right now. I don't expect him to. I don't
play left, or he played right. Matt Waletzko.
Matt Waletzko is going to be a right tackle.
Okay.
Yeah, cause he listed as Terrence Steele backup right now. Okay. So it should be Asim Richards. You should have TJ Bass out there. At left guard. You were high enough on him to bring him as an undrafted free agent. He fits the scheme. Let's see what he has there. Center, I don't know. I don't know who the hell their backup center is.
I think Alec Lindstrom or somebody.
Is it Alec Lindstrom? Is it Alec Lindstrom or Matt Forneg? It doesn't matter. Whoever the hell that is supposed to be over there. I know Matt Forneg is probably going to be the backup right guard or Josh Ball, right? That's probably who that's going to be. And then Matt Waletzko is going to be your backup right tackle. So everybody that you have questions about, everybody that's going to be a possible swing or backup for you going forward, let's let them play. I don't expect much from this offensive line in its current configuration any damn way. So just let them go out there, get some reps. You're gonna be going up against the starting front seven to start with. So put the best possible 5 out there, because I need to understand this. We talk about let's be honest. We're talking about the running game. We talk about these wide receivers. If they can't hold up in pass pro, or if they can't hold up, in the run game, it doesn't really matter. Who we throw out there. We could put Tony Pollard out there, and it wouldn't mean shit if we can't win in the trenches. We could put CeeDee Lamb out there. If we can't win in the trenches, it doesn't matter, right? So we need to at least put together an offensive line that is decent enough, right, to declare some kind of running lane for the running backs, to see what we got in them, and to buy time for the wide receivers so the ball can be delivered to them. But it all starts up front. So regardless of who we want to see, if we don't put out a competent offensive line, then it doesn't matter.
True. Everything starts in the trenches. So now, do you want to segment into the defensive side of the ball, or is it you want to see what the people saying? Let's see.
Let's see. Michael A said, I think the starter should have at least one series. The issue with that is you can't put Dak Prescott out there behind a makeshift offensive line, because look what happened to Tony Romo.
Yeah, we don't want to risk that.
Yeah, you can't. For all intents and purposes, Tony Romo's career ended in a meaningless preseason game, in a get right game.
Facts.
Right. So I don't really want to risk that with Dak Prescott when Zack Martin is not in the building, when Tyler Biadasz just got nicked. Right, he got nicked, and he will had to miss some practice time and stuff. Then you don't want to play Tyron Smith right now, because you need to put him in bubble wrap before the season starts. So there's like 3 offensive linemen for damn sure you don't even really want to play. In preseason, right?
Tyler Biadasz got nicked up not too long ago too. So
that's what I was talking about. Tyler Biadasz.
I don't want none of them out there.
They can't give away one series. Shit, it don't even matter for a series. It only take one play.
One play, yeah.
Remember, they broke Tony Romo back. One play. That's why I say sometimes you got to mitigate the risk. I understand if Dak Prescott never got injured before, but Dak Prescott has missed 17 games in the last 3 years.
Yeah,
right. So once you start getting a pattern of injuries, I'm kind of gonna keep you out of harm's way.
Facts.
Until I need you.
That's risky, man. That's risky, and I definitely, if I'm gonna take the risk, it won't be with a lackluster offensive line. Definitely not. So if my O line ain't playing, my QP ain't playing. That's easy work right there. But
my homeboy ain't got no injury history. Patrick Mahomes ain't never been hurt. All he ever had was some high ankle sprains, because he walked funny any goddamn way. That's probably why. But only thing Patrick Mahomes has ever had is a high ankle sprain. He ain't never broke no bone. He ain't tore no ACL. he ain't got no he ain't had no rotary cup injury like Dak Prescott.
He ain't have to pick up his ankle and try to reattach it before. He ain't have to do stuff like that.
He ain't did none of that. So you know, like I understand what you're saying, but you know, I'm just not. I ain't finna risk my quarterback.
But really, Michael Ace, the thing about it is, it's never been proven to which way is the most effective anyway. So like I think all coaches just do what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like some coaches play their people, some coaches don't.
So case in point, Mike McCarthy ain't never wanted to play his starters in preseason. They didn't stop Aaron Rodgers from winning MVPs and winning a championship.
Yeah. Some that philosophy has never been proven to work either way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look too much into stuff like that. Maybe not that. I ain't gonna say like that one series will change your whole season. Like, dang, we would have won the Super Bowl if we would have ran that series. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be that big of a factor. You know what I'm saying? But now I think we can segment into the defensive side of the football, and this defensive line gonna be interesting. We got a whole lot of people that we can deploy out there on this quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, because they gonna start the real quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trevor is going to get one or two series, but that's not really who I want to look at. You know, the other part of it is we got young defensive backs that are in competition at the back end of that roster, and they will be playing Calvin Ridley for at least a series or two. They will be playing Christian Kirk for a series or two. They will be playing Zay Jones for a series or two.
Parker Washington, that little Rick out of Penn State too.
Yeah, Parker Washington gonna get a little bit of burn. So you know, like there's some good wide receivers out there. I want to see what Eric Scott can do, you know, out there. You know, and I keep saying this, there is only so many opportunities to give your guy, you know, a chance to go up against wide receivers of that caliber, and the outcome not really matter. You know what I'm saying? If this was a regular season game, you know what I'm saying, we're out here biting our nails if I told you that Eric Scott is finna go up and take however many reps against Calvin Ridley, right? Because he is also one of the better route runners in the NFL. So he's a dog. He is a straight up dog, right? Christian Kirk was the number one, you know, at different points in his career to this point. Zay Jones is also a good receiving threat. So you know, if we were to say in a regular season game, hey, Eric Scott, Kelvin Joseph, and Nahshon Wright finna go out there and try to hold them boys down, we would probably shit ourselves. Yeah, but you know, this is a scenario where, hey, you could take your lumps, you could take your bruises, and it'll be a learning experience either way. So if they go out there, they make a couple plays, they get their hands on the ball, they limit them it's great. If they go out there and get you know, tore every way but loose, it's still good, because you know we can go out there and fine tune, like, hey, this happened because this happened. You know, you gave him a free release. You need to work on that. You might need to get your hands on a guy like him at the line of scrimmage moving forward, or you know, you didn't have proper leverage. You know, according to this formation where they lined up stack, and you got too much depth on the release, right? So there will be different teaching moments regardless of what happened, whether it be good or bad, right? So you just give them the reps, see how they fare out. It's baptism by fire.
One thing I'm interested to see Nahshon Wright, man, because Nahshon, he balled out all training camp last year, and this is where he fell off at. He fell off in the preseason, if y'all remember that. Like, Nahshon was getting some glowing reports all through training camp last year. Oh, Nahshon Wright this. Nahshon is looking good this second year. Nahshon this. And then as soon as we got into the preseason game, it was ugly. Like, they was getting snagged on, him and Kelvin Joseph. It was ugly, that game. So I want to see, is he ready to perform under these lights? Is he going to be able to capture the moment? Because this is big for Nahshon Wright right now. This is all I've been waiting for. I don't care about none of the other stuff he did in training camp, because we seen that last year. I'm high on him. He got all the size in the world. He got some good footwork, actually, but it seems like he don't be able to play the ball in the air. So this is his moment right here. The light's gonna be bright. All his eyes gonna be on him. I want to see what he do in this preseason game, because this is exactly where he fell off at last year. Real talk.
I completely agree with you, bro. I completely agree with you. And then let's go even further, man, because Maji Smith said he playing.
Okay,
like Maji Smith said he gonna suit up and play. So that's something I want to see. They got a very good interior offensive line. Brandon Sheriff had made 5 Pro Bowl selections. He was a former first team All Pro. He is one of the best right guards in the National Football League, not named Zack Martin. Mm-hmm. He's really like that, right? So you will give him quality snaps against a guy, that's known for moving people. Like there's a threat in the middle. I want to see how he holds up against NFL level guards and centers. So if he looks good, he's able to hold up at the point of attack and not allow them to get to the second level to beat up on our linebackers. Damn good job.
If he able to get some push year one, we might be looking at a special guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even if he doesn't, there are still teachable moments from that. Like, did you lose because of your technique? Did you lose because your pad levels were too high or too low? Right? Did you have a slow first step? Like, we can still teach from if he loses, we can still teach from all that. So like, hey, so I'm treating preseason game 1, 2, and 3 as preparations to get my guys ready for week 1. So, I'm taking everything I can use. I'm taking everything I can use from this film to improve my guys. So if you need to work on your first step to be better against the guards, we're going to take time to work on that and try to implement that game too. If you need to work on your pad levels, we're going to work on that. But I don't think he'll have much of an issue because size and strength, he has that. He already, some shit you just can't teach. You can't teach being that big and that strong.
Yeah, he a freak, man. Shout out to everybody rocking too, man. Make sure y'all hit the like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And shout out to my content creators that tuned in. Shout out to JC Cowboys Network. Y'all make sure y'all go tune in to his channel, support his channel. And shout out to Built Different Group, man. He doing good on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all go follow his page. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Oh shit! Hey, another thing, we glossed over this. Schoonmaker is supposed to play.
I'm ready to see Schoon. I'm ready to see Schoon. Hey, he told me personally. He said, hey, I'm ready to go. He said he ready to go, so I'm ready to see what that means. Is he gonna be looking athletic? Cause look, he was going against air when I seen him, and he looked pretty fast. He looked pretty nimble for his size. He was catching the ball pretty cleanly. All the stuff I want to see from him is wide receiver stuff, basically, like catching the ball and running routes. I think I'm pretty confident in his blocking. Like, I think he gonna be a good blocker day one. Like, my words, like, he's a guy that don't miss an assignment. He's a guy that's physical. He all of that right now. So I just want to see is his receiving abilities gonna translate. That's all I'm waiting to see.
I'm waiting to see the same thing too, bro. Because listen. They sold me on him being a dynamic threat and a good blocker. Like you don't get drafted in the second round only being a blocking tight end. You do not get drafted in the second round only being a blocking tight end.
Wait, one second here. Was I correct? Was Tank Dell on the board when we drafted him? Because I think he was.
Tank Dell went in the third.
Let's just move on.
Nah, Tank Dell looked good. Yeah, Tank Dell with the 69th overall pick.
Tank going crazy over there, bro. He been tearing up their camp, and he went off last night. So, I don't know, man.
He did well. He'll probably he'll probably have a better chance of being rookie of the year than CJ Stroud, though. It's tough out there to be a quarterback.
Hey, where my snipers at? We got some whatchamacallums in here. Yeah, get hold
What's going on?
You know them spammers. Get them up out of here.
Oh, NFL live pairs. Oh,
they done got sniped out already, man. You know how we do it in the trap, man.
Trap. Hey, you need that Lil Wayne go DJ. You need that drop. Bow, one to the head. Now you know he did.
Hey, you ain't lying. I might steal that.
Hey, so you out here sniping dogs? Yeah.
Eastside Hair in the building talking about son. He went and made a 2.0 for my channel. Y'all got rid of Eastside. He said, man, I'm coming back now.
He in here too. He said, but he said Tank Dell a monster already.
Yeah, I already know it, bro. Y'all got lucky. Y'all got
they got some decent folks. They just gotta put it together. I like Metchie. I like Tank Dell.
And they got both of them. They got my Bama boy too over there, man. Them boy, hey, Houston doing some smart stuff. I told they got D'Amico. That was big for them. I ain't mad at Houston, man. Like, hey, they should have drafted Bryce Young though, cause what the stats I seen from Stroud didn't look so appealing to me either. That boy went 2 for 4 from what I seen. He went 2 for 4, had a sack and an interception out of them. Hey, what you doing over there, boy? Okay, it's early, but hey, I'm just saying y'all should have got Bryce Young, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, hold on now. What did Bryce Young do?
Hey, I ain't too concerned. I know what he gonna do. I don't know what he did yet, but I know what he did
in preseason.
I'm
just curious.
I ain't looked at it yet.
I know what he played yet.
I know what he gonna do. My word, Bryce gonna ball.
Man, he ain't gonna ball against us.
Nah, not against Dallas. I mean, he can do well, but still lose.
He is not. Nah, nigga, he gonna lose. he gonna throw like 3 interceptions. Like, we would give no love to anybody. I don't care they play the Arkansas. Like, you gonna have to throw about 4 picks to get the Cowboys.
Oh, they said Bryce play today. What time they play, Carl? Let me know. I might want to see that.
3. He played at 3. He played an hour right before we play.
Hey, I might want to see him. He probably ain't gonna play the whole game, so I might be able to see a couple reps.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I might be able to see a couple reps.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same because we play. Listen, everybody that we play, I like to sneak and look what they doing.
They said that boy Don Schultz didn't do nothing with the. Did he play? I think they said he played and didn't do nothing. Is that true? Is that true? I mean,
if your boy go 2 or 4, like, what are you gonna do?
No, he wasn't the only quarterback that played. They sat him down. So I don't know. But let's get back into the defensive end. Far as who we looking forward to seeing. We said we ready to see Mozzie for sure. But you ready to see Isaiah Land, Florida A&M guy, huh?
Man, we got 100,001 pass rushers on this team. We got Tyrus Wheat, Isaiah Land, Darrell Johnson. Then you look at the back end of the roster, right? I ain't mentioned Sam. Sam, he might get a little bit of burn.
Sam should be one of the first people come out though, for sure.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of pass rushers. I just gotta see where they fall in line in this pecking order because we got all kinds of folks out there, man. So I'm not too sure what we gonna see.
Yeah, Isaiah Land is interesting. I'm ready to see Junior Feihoku, man. I feel like he's somebody that just been so under the radar. Nobody knows what's going on with him. I seen everybody tweeting like, "What's going on with Junior Feihoku? What's going on with Fiami Feihoku?" However you pronounce his name, but a lot of people want to know what's going on with him. So now it's his time to shine. This is gonna be most people's first impression on him. And I do wonder where is he gonna be in the interior or is they gonna let him flex out to the end. I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen with him.
If he's going to be a 3 tech, he's about a year out. That boy do not got enough peanut butter.
He little, ain't he? He kind of little.
He ain't. Listen, he's not even close to 300 pounds at this point.
He kind of little.
You know what I'm saying? He's super little to be a 3 tech right now.
Yeah.
So if you want, I think he's another guy that's like a. And I ain't gonna call him an experiment. I think he's like a year out before you can expect anything from him. He needs at least another 20 pounds. He need another year in the off-season weight training program. He needs, he need a little bit more time.
He needs some cornbread and some pinto beans.
It's a jambalaya. He needs a jambalaya too, man. He needs a little bit of everything. He needs a little bit of everything, man.
He might need to get hold to this right here too, Mr. Hand. He might have to get you hold to this right here. Let's see.
Fried bologna sandwiches.
He might need a couple of them.
Fried bologna is so good. It's a different meal than cold bologna. I feel like when you burn bologna, you burn the poverty out of the taste. I can't eat cold bologna sandwiches.
That's my dude right here. Kev be tripping.
Kev be going crazy on it, man.
He burned the poverty out.
Trap.
Hey, get that boy a couple fried bologna sandwiches, man. He'll be all right. But look, right now, since he undersized, can we just pull him off the edge? You don't think he can survive off the edge either? Because they saying he's supposed to be a flex, a versatile type player. I don't know, bro. That's scary to me.
Let me tell you something about Dallas Cowboys. They throw the word flex and position and all the other stuff out there all the time because they cheap. They want one guy to do two jobs.
Facts.
That doesn't mean that they can at a high level. It just means that they're going to put. That doesn't mean what they're going to do with him. So like I'm not saying that he's bad at the job. I'm just saying with his athleticism, right? I don't see him being a defensive end at the NFL level. Right, just like they said that Matt Valesco, we envision him playing a guard and playing tackle. You put him at guard. He got his ass whooped from the 20 to the 20.
Yeah,
right. He is a tackle. Quit playing with me. I saw what he good at.
I feel the same way about Josh Ball. I did not know he was that tall. That's why he can't play guard. They said Josh Ball like 6'8". That's why this is why he's terrible at guard. Like, what is they doing?
He cannot get any kind of pad level.
We trying to say we gonna do a watch party. We still figuring it out, but we gonna say yes for now or no.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
yeah, because I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna do it because y'all need to see this. I need to see this shit.
Yeah. We'll do it for y'all, man. We'll do it for y'all. We're going to get it done for y'all. Let's do it. All right. Now, let's see. We got over Junior Feihoku. We saying that he's a little too light in the britches, as we say out here in the South. He a little too light in the britches. He need a little bit more weight on him. So, I don't know if he going to be able to come off the edge, or I don't know if he going to be ready for the defensive end. But, hey, this is what preseason is for. It's an experiment. It's experimentation. We're going to be able to see what he going to be able to do. But other than him, somebody I'm looking for, another forgotten dude on this team, bro. We got a lot of people on this team who don't get no notoriety, that gets no type of stuff talked about them. So, look, how about Chancey Golston? I'm ready to see what Chancey Golston do on this team. Like, Chancey Golston is a forgotten man. He is. Shout out to Popeye Peach. 187 with the $5 super. He said, do y'all think Alarcon will play or be any good at DT?
Man, listen.
That's so iffy to me.
Tony Casillas said that shit ain't gonna work.
When we interviewed him,
Yeah. Listen, shout out to Tony Casillas, 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys, starting defensive tackle in this league from a first round pick. He said that shit ain't gonna work.
Former first overall pick.
Man, what? Yeah. And he's a former national champion in college, so he know what he talking about from that defensive tackle position.
I just don't see it, Popeye.
Yeah, I don't. It's a different world, man. It's a different world going from playing offensive tackle to a defensive tackle. You're not even asked to do the same kind of shit.
I was about to say, like, what make it challenging for me is like once you run out of options, you start just trying desperation type moves. Like, they done gave him every opportunity in the world. They kept him on the team like 3 years, doing to the what is called the international program or something like that. Program. And now this the first year to where he's gonna actually count on the roster spot. So he gonna have to actually make the team to stay on the team. Like they done with the program. So
Alarcon is one. Alarcon is that homeboy that you make up a job for once you blow up. You just figure out, like, man, he my professional blunt roller, man. You know, I gotta have him for every show. You know what I'm saying?
Figure out a way to get him on the payroll. So
yeah, they're trying to keep the partner on the payroll, man. They like Alarcon, you know, so they want to try to keep him around, see if they can help him out, help him develop. It didn't work out for him on the offensive side of the ball. Probably ain't gonna work out for him on the defensive side of the ball. You know, they give him good lip service.
What can you do after we try you at every position and then we actually change your whole position? Like, we put you on the other side of the ball. This is his last hurrah right here. This is it. Like, if he can't do nothing right here, they gonna get rid of him. Like, and I really don't see him making the team, man. Just being honest, I don't see him making the team. We far too deep on the defensive line as it is. Like, you went, look, listen, they took him from somewhere we was thin at to put him somewhere that we deep at. Like, do that. What you think? It's like, you out of here, bro. You out of here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I need to see something. And really, talking about the offensive side of the ball, I know we already did discuss the offensive line, but somebody has to step up. Right, somebody has to show me that they could at least have a heartbeat out there at left tackle. One, I know Tyron Smith is not going to play 17 games.
Wait a minute.
It could be.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. The comments just got me though. Go ahead.
What they said though?
Stephen White told us so he'll be a good coach in Mexico.
Trap.
Y'all be going crazy. I be trying my best not to look at the comments from time to time because y'all have me up here weak.
You got to. You got to.
Y'all have me up here weak. Okay, go ahead. My bad, bro.
No, you good. That shit was funny. But nah, I'm just saying, we know that Tyron Smith is not going to play 17 games this season, right?
Yeah.
Like we all understand this. So like somebody has to show that they can hold down that left tackle spot.
So you don't like Waletzko? You don't think Waletzko can give you some spot work? I don't
Not
know
on
about
left
trusting for a game.
Not for left tackle.
Did he play left tackle out to college, bro? Maybe
I don't
we
give a damn.
No. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not mistaken because if I'm not crazy, bro, I think he played left tackle, and we must be converting him to a right tackle.
That's probably the case, but he don't need to play left tackle. He needs to. If he played left tackle in college, that's cool. But up here with these grown ass men, with side chicks, wives, and the whole family. They'll be whooping people ass and moving people around for a living.
With a girlfriend and a wife on the side.
A girl.
Yeah. Hey, well, that was Uncle Elroy said that. I got a girlfriend and a wife on the side.
Hey, they is not finna play with his ass. So he need to stay right over there on the right side where Dak Prescott can help mitigate that. No, he do not need to be in nobody's blind spot. They listen. They ain't finna whoop his ass at left tackle.
Nah, Tank Spice talking about something. I don't know. Well, let's go greater than Ball. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he is Josh Ball. I was gonna say, nah, bro. He ain't as bad as Ball. I look at, well, let's go. Who knows? He got the same kind of build as Terrence Steele or something, man. Maybe he can turn into Terrence Steele Jr. or something. Let's hope. Hey, hope for the best. We don't know. But we didn't even see, well, let's go be bad, though. We saw Terrence Steele be bad this year one. Maybe because he didn't play, but we seen Terrence Steele be bad. I never seen him, well, let's go just be bad. So I got hope that he can be a good player. I do. I like his footwork.
I think he would be a great right tackle. I do not want to put his ass out there at left tackle.
Okay, look, we're going to finish the offensive line argument after this. I think, what about our best bet for offensive line might be just to rearrange them. That might be our best bet. If our back against the wall, instead of just trying to sub in some of these no-name, unproven dudes, our best bet might be just to rearrange them. What you think?
We'll put Tyler Smith back at left tackle.
Make them do what they do not want to do, because I don't want to hear, bro. Especially you, Zack Martin. If we pay you, bro, you better play what we want you to play. I'm sick of him. I'm sorry. That's my guy, Zach, bro, but he always said he ain't want to move the right tackle and all that stuff. It ain't about what you want to do. We might need you to play right tackle.
But he was right, because he took his ass out there and got hurt.
Hey, man, you got a chance to get hurt every play. Hey, if you the best, if you the best right tackle,
you don't even train the same to play tackle as you do guard.
You don't.
That man,
you don't.
that man is not even in shape to play tackle, but you want him to go out there and risk his life.
All I'm saying, risk his life. It's getting dangerous. Look, all I'm saying is, okay, if you put Zack Martin at right tackle, we're not saying that he gonna be there for the rest of the year. I'm just saying we might need him for a few games. He could do that, man. Zach was basically saying he ain't doing it at all.
He didn't make it through a game the last time you asked him to go out to play right tackle.
So you saying that? Are you saying that's gonna be something that's typical, or was that an outlier situation? Because that could, man, just because he got hurt, that don't mean he got hurt because he played tackle.
Let me ask you a question. If you warm up, before a basketball game, are you more likely or less likely to go out there and tear your ACL?
You're less likely.
Okay, so if you just throw this man out there, no preparation, and play right tackle, is he more likely or less likely to hurt himself?
Well, we ain't gonna. We need to be cross training him right now. Then that's what I'm saying.
He's not even with the team to be cross trained. So we can't even ask this man to play right.
We
tackle.
need to get that together for sure. All I'm saying is, man, if push comes to shove, if we have a way to make our line better or decent instead of letting it fall off a cliff because of we scared to make somebody do something they don't want to do, I don't like that, bro. Like, man, put that dude, if you the best right tackle on this team outside of the normal right tackle, put his ass at right tackle. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. And cause
do you have proof at this moment that Zack Martin is a better right tackle than Matt Waletzko?
Yes, he's Zack Martin.
What proof?
You
got proof that you got proof that Zack Martin. Hold on, you got proof that Zack Martin is a better right guard than Matt Waletzko because he's an All-Pro there. I have not seen but like 2 or 3 snaps from Zack Martin at right tackle in the NFL because his ass got hurt when he played out there.
Bro, Zack Martin is a better right tackle. Now
are you sure?
I'm willing to bet.
Are you sure right now at 35, having not played the position, that he's better? Are we 100% sure? Are you willing to bet the lies? No, we gotta go high stakes. Like we gotta see. We got to test. We gotta test your conviction. Would you put the lives of? I can't even actually put the lives of your family, of your pet, or your favorite pet. Would you put the lives of your favorite pet in the hands of
Zack Martin playing right tackle? Yes, I would. Yes. See, the reason.
Hey, Wes said send the link.
Wes, you know I can send the link, but it won't be on your channel. Are you fine with that? I don't know how to add the channel right now.
Yeah, cause we running it through the landlord program.
Yeah. If you fine with that, the link will be on the way, sir. But yes, I believe in Zack Martin being the right tackle. I seen him be a good right tackle against some stellar competition, not just against no names in there. Zack Martin was playing good against some real. Bro, this is Zack Martin, bro. What you mean? Yes, he can play right tackle. Man. Yes, he can. He just don't want to because he want his money, and I understand that. That's all it is. That's all it is. Zach, like, I ain't playing right tackle because I ain't got right tackle money. But do that got anything to do with the overall view of the Cowboys? I want us to do good. I ain't worried about Zach money or Jerry money. I just want my line to be good. That's all I'm saying. I don't care nothing about his money. I just want our line to be good. I just want his line to be good. That's all I want.
I can't throw nobody out there that ain't prepared to play the position. That's the only thing I'm saying. If he's not prepared to play right tackle, I can't just throw him out there and play right tackle.
Hey,
there's different footwork. There's a different training regimen. There's a different kind of weight you need to play at. That's different.
He didn't play it before. He didn't play it before.
He trained to play it before. When he played it before, he trained for it. Like that's all he did in college. He was a right tackle in college. Is how he trained. They had to put some weight on this man, and he had to go through a different regimen to become a guard at the NFL level.
Now, of course, I ain't talking about for long term. I ain't talking about him being a permanent right tackle. I'm just saying maybe a game or so, we in a desperate situation. Hey, Zach, we need you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that he gonna be our new right tackle. Not saying that. Just to be clear.
Okay.
Darren says, I think Martin just wants to skip training camp to be with his family for the moment. If them kids.
Listen. Hold up, cause that escalated quick.
Hey, Darren was so funny, bro. Like, he got me looking at the word ligaments as comedy now. So anytime I see ligaments, it's hilarious to me. He crazy.
Right.
Shout out to Craven Cowboys in the building.
Shout out to Craven Cowboys. So, hey, to put this into perspective, he has 117 career snaps at right tackle. They all came in 2020.
117 in 2020. Did he allow a sack? Did he allow a sack? No.
I don't know. I mean, listen, he didn't play long enough to allow a sack. He got hurt.
2020 was a long time ago, though.
He made it through 117 snaps. So 118 snaps is over with Zack Martin.
See, look, to me, this almost like, okay, if it's a buzzer beater, are you throwing the ball to your star player or are you going to call up, anybody you can, Shane Battier or somebody? Who you going to get a ball to? If I need this in a desperate situation,
do I need three or layup?
He can shoot. Well, what if he got to make his own shot? Let me know that. Not if he's not if he picking up the ball and shooting.
Is my star player Shaq, or we need a three? I can't throw to Shaq. Who's my star player?
Yeah. You get the idea, bro.
I know. I gotta be.
You want to be the contrarian. I understand. You want to be the pushback man. Go against the grain. It's cool. It's cool. But I'm just saying, bro. I don't want to bet my future on a backup guy. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that's fine. But listen, I can't ask, my star player to take a shot that they don't ever make. I'm not asking, Michael. I ain't asking Michael Jordan to shoot the half court three. I'm asking Steph Curry to do that.
Yeah.
Say it just depends. I need a bucket in the low post. You damn right I'm throwing it to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But I can't. Hey, it's 1.7 seconds left. Derek Fisher might have to chunk it up.
If he getting triple team, I might have to throw it to D-Fish. Yeah, I understand, man. I'm just talking about some desperate situations. Hey, I just want my best line out there. Hey,
I understand.
That's
I
all
understand
I'm
what you're saying. I'm just trying to point out, like, that shit that he did not hold up playing right tackle. So I understand what you're saying. So maybe an hour or something. Hey, shout out to my boy the lunatic for the $2 super chat, and he said extend Dak, pay number 70. I know that's right, my boy.
Yeah, if we just extend Dak, that'll solve all of this.
Man, you ain't lying. And listen, because you save so much money extending Dak Prescott and Zack Martin,
you'll save all of this. Like, you could pay Zach the next day. And I did a video. See, I'm not the person who's saying, like, we shouldn't pay Zack Martin. I feel like we should pay him. You know what I'm saying? We need to go and get that shit out the way. That's what I said. And it ain't nothing but a $6 million difference from him and the highest paid right guard. So give him the money. You mean to tell me all of this over $7 million? Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. As Michael A said, if you can't count on your star players being clutch, when is a good time for them to be clutch? Facts. Well, this is the thing. Facts. I'm not saying don't trust your star players to be clutch, but but the situation also dictates who the hell you need to go to. True. I'm not asking. We're down 3. I'm not throwing the ball to Shaq.
Shaq hit a 3 one time.
He hit a 3 one time. I don't even think he tried to.
it was a mistake.
Like that was God.
He said, "Oops," afterwards. The boy said, "Oops."
Yeah, yes. He said, "Oops." Yeah. Did I do that? Hey, Smoke 140 said, "Henny, y'all going live for the game?" Yes, we will go live for the game.
We're gonna do that for y'all. We got y'all, man. We got y'all.
It's gonna be a triple threat. Me, Wes, and Landlord. So Cowboys Uncut will be doing a watch party for the preseason game.
Shout out to Craven Cowboys Mickey with the $5 super. She says, Landlord, if they extend Dak and Zach, there would be no news for the media to talk about because that would be perfect harmony. Exactly. Now you're talking.
Hey, shout out to Craven Cowboys for the $5 super sticker as well. And that also got you a raffle entry and an opportunity to win a Dallas Cowboy jacket or pullover. So when it gets cold, we still dripping.
Yes, sir. We still got that raffle going on my side, too. It ends on the 17th for a chance to win Madden 24 and a jersey of your choice and some Landlord Sports merch or Cowboys merch like a T-shirt or something, too. So $5 raffle interest will get you in the dough. But let's see. We did the Zack Martin. Okay. Besides Zack Martin, do you think you could still rearrange this line to make it better?
Of course.
If you leave Zach alone. Okay, we're going to leave Zach alone. See, y'all got all up in arms. We're going to leave him alone. We'll leave Zack Martin alone. Leave him at right guard. Even though he's not at right guard, if you want to be technically. He's not in the building.
He's not anywhere.
He's not in the building right now. But we'll leave Zack Martin at right guard. And then now, how could you rearrange this line to make us better?
Well, if Tyron Smith was to go down, I would, if you wanted to do the rearrange, you didn't want to plug and play, you would have to move Tyler Smith back to left tackle where he played. He played pretty damn good. He played pretty damn good at left tackle last year. So move him back to left tackle. Then you would have to figure out who is your best swing guard. Is it T.J. Bass? Is it Hoffman? I know damn well it's not Josh Ball, so don't even think about putting his ass out there. If Josh Ball even stands up, he's 6'8", so I can't just run up and tackle his ass. But I am going to hit him with a tranquilizer dart. He needs to sit down.
Shout out to Common Sense Lab with the $5 super. He says, "Sorry, I'm late. I'm dropping daughter off at college while the other is driving to her college." That's what's up, man. Family come first, man. We appreciate your support, though, sir. We really do. Shout out to Double
thank
R.
you for the love.
Shout out to Double R with the $2 super. He just says, "Go Cowboys." Ain't nothing better than that classic right there, man. We appreciate you, sir.
Indeed.
But we were just saying something that kind of slipped.
I was talking about how to tranquilize
Josh Ball.
Josh Ball. He tried to get his ass off the bench.
How your likes doing over there, Mr. HTM? Because my likes is, Mr. Michael Lockhart said my likes is in shambles, and it gets me upset. I might have to cry for a minute. Good grief. Don't be that way. Look at the disappointment on that young man's face, Hen. Look at this dude. How you gonna disappoint a baby, Hen? What's
broke
wrong
his
with
heart,
them?
man.
What more do they want from us? Got me staring out the window with the ugly cry. Oh my. Good grief. Don't behave this way.
Trap.
Don't behave that way.
Trap.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like a shell for the squad. It will not charge a card. Y'all already know how it go. But
hey, shout out to my boy DC for Life Text was tapping in. Smoke 140 said, "I bet our backups play just as well as our starters for the defense. Now the offense will start off slow." I hope not. I hope. Listen, because we're using a different offensive scheme, I don't expect it to start off slow.
Yeah. I feel like it's a smarter, simpler scheme. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Maybe not out the gate, just boom, boom, boom. But I think it will with Dak.
Shit, we
I think it will with Dak now.
Cooper Rush been having a good preseason. I mean, he had a good training camp so far.
They was terrible last year in preseason, bro. They was horrible. Him and Will Grill was terrible, bro. I'm telling you.
Let's talk about this year.
I hope they better. Because that'll be
much better.
That'll be the worst thing ever, right? Tell me that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Like, we got all these talented receivers, right? And now we ain't got no quarterback to get them the ball. Cooper Rush and Will Grill was absolutely horrible last year. And I'm telling you, I did film sessions on it. Jalen Tolbert was getting open almost every other play, and they weren't never getting the ball to him. They was just throwing the ball left and right, all out of the way, super inaccurate. The O-line couldn't hold up. It was just a lot of foolishness. So this is not the year that I want to see us have all this wide receiver talent and we can't get the ball out. That'll be terrible. We got so many wide receivers that we need to see out here and see is they really the real deal. So, man, we just need to do a collective prayer or something here, and I don't know. Because I just want to see these boys get an opportunity, man. If the quarterback can't get on the ball, we just screwed. We'll never know. We'll literally never know.
I'm going to say, shout out to Darian Redmond for the $2 super chat. He said, "This our year, to be honest." Hey, I feel that. We got everything. We got everything we need.
Shout out to Popeye Peach with the $2 super. He says they need to stop comparing Micah to her son. Yeah, it's no comparison though. Look at the top 100. What they said. What they say. You know what I'm saying? Them the peers.
They said he a top 10 player.
Them his peers right there. Them the people they playing against every day. And they said no mas. That's not true.
They also said that Dak Prescott was better than Trevor Lawrence and Lamar Jackson. So I want y'all to keep that into perspective before y'all start hating on your quarterback. They voted him as a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah. Because he liked that. But he going to show he better than that. Wait a minute, DeQuincy. Wait a minute. See, I be trying to spare you, man. How is you talking about Dak, man? We ain't mentioned Dak one time. This a preseason game. You will not see Dak, bro. I know you Dak biggest fan. I know you got a Dak Prescott tattoo. We know this. We understand. But you won't see him today, bro. You won't. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sir. I went back over his channel. I went back over his his comments the other day, man. Every comment was Dak. Like, DeQuincy is crazy. Hey, that's my guy, man. But he be tripping me out, bro.
We said he wake up and stretch. Say, fuck that.
DeQuincy do not play with Dak Prescott, bro. Oh, God. He is not sparing Dak at all, bro. He ain't sparing Dak at all. Let's see. 5-time champ. I thought you said you were going to change that to 6-time because it's on the way, sir. I'm just playing. He said it's always something. Jerry needs to open that checkbook up, get someone in here. Yeah. I just want all the distractions to get out the way, bro. We got bigger fish to fry, man. We trying to get 6, bro. This is a good team. This ain't no hope in a prayer. Like, we just hoping that we have an opportunity to be competitive. I know for a fact that this team is like that. It's competitive. We got a chance to actually go dominate the NFC, the whole conference. I'm not afraid of nobody in the NFC. No one. And I'm going to tell you that right now. We had San Francisco on the edge, too. It was just a little play call and a little bad luck. You know what I'm saying? That kind of screwed us at the end of the game. But San Francisco ain't just dominating us, bro. They just beat us. Like, they didn't just whoop us to the point where we was like, we ain't competitive with them. Bro, them boys just beat us. They got the better of us that day. So I'm not afraid of no team at all. And I know for a fact the Eagles can't see a picture of us. I don't care what nobody say. They can't see a picture of us. They can't see a picture of us. See, we can speak like this when we got bragging rights. We done whooped them the last few times. We beat them all the time. They don't beat us often, especially with Dak Prescott. So we can speak this way. You know what I'm saying? All they going to say is we went to the Super Bowl. We got invited to the Super Bowl. Who cares, bro? It was a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? You was there just like the announcers and the commentators. They was there too. You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, back to what we were talking about, guys. We still want to see. I got something that we ain't mentioned. Who? Like, I want to see the linebackers. What Jabril Cox gonna do?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, they brought in his clone. They brought in a clone of Jabril Cox to replace him. You saw that clone. They cloned Tyrone. They cloned Jabril Cox too in the Marvion Overshawn. Hey. They don't really look alike, but when they got a helmet on, they running out there. They playing. They do about the same damn thing.
That's a good point, right?
Converted safeties to linebackers.
Yeah. I had a chance to meet his brother up there at training camp too. He seemed like a real cool dude. And
Cox brother or Overshawn?
Overshawn brother. Yeah. I met his brother. He seemed like a real cool dude. And everything good, but he is an Eagles fan, unfortunately.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Overshawn a Cowboy fan though, so we good. His brother's an Eagle though. But
is this his older brother?
I don't know if he older or not. I'm not sure. I didn't ask him that much. He's in the military, but he seemed like a cool dude though. He real cool though. It is cool Eagles fans, I guess, in the world. Unfortunately. But yeah, man, I'm ready to see what DeMarvion do too. And it's weird that day that I met his brother, he went crazy in practice that day. That's that same day when he had the 2-tip interceptions and all of that. That was that day. So yeah.
Is it a sign?
Is it a sign? Maybe so. Maybe so.
You got some X-File music?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I do, sir. Don't mind if I do. You know me. You already know I got it loaded up in there. But, yeah, man, this linebacking core got some interesting stuff to see, too, because I love Devin Harper, man. I think he can play, and he going to be able to get his chance out there, too, man. So the linebacking core is something I got my radar on. And who else? The DBs, of course. And the safety's going to be interesting, too, man, because that's already a deep room. So who you going to deploy out there? Who going to be your next 3 safeties? You got Marquise Bell and the Ranye Thomas guy. He been playing good in camp, too.
Tyler Cole.
And Tyler Cole.
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna say they might even give Izzy a little bit of work just to keep him loose.
Izzy gonna play. Yeah, Izzy gonna have to be out though. Do you play Bland at this point?
No,
I don't gotta play Bland. This gonna be the last question because I gotta get out of here for a minute. I gotta take my son somewhere. But somebody answer this question for me. Do you have to see Deron Bland get reps today Because I'm convinced. I've been one of the first guys who said he's good enough. So do y'all need to see DaRon Bland?
I don't need to see Trayvon Diggs, DaRon Bland, or Gilmore. I don't need to see my top three.
I don't need
corners.
to see none of them. I don't need to see Bland. I think Bland is a good one because he's such a young player. You know what I'm saying? He only got 1 year in, but this young player had a phenomenal rookie year. He led your team in interceptions. I don't have to see him. So let me know. Do y'all need to see Bland? Should Bland get a series?
I don't need to see anybody I would miss if they got hurt.
Yeah. Kelvin Hicks said, but he will play. I don't think so. Darian Redman said, yes, I do. Okay. He need to see Bland. Okay, that's
fine.
That's interesting.
I don't want to see no starters.
I think he's a top 3 corner on this team easily. You got Eric Scott right there. And Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn Wright. You got a lot of people to play out there. Israel might. Mm-hmm. It's so iffy about Israel because we don't know if they're going to consider him a corner or a safety yet. We don't understand. We don't know.
I would want him to play corner. So that's where he excelled at.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. We got mostly no's on Bland. I don't need to see him. That's just me personally. I think I'm good. I've seen enough.
I've seen enough as well.
Smoke One says, Hooker, no starters. We got depth. Let them play. Michael A says, play Bland for what? Hey, I'm on that same type of time. I done seen enough from Bland.
Facts, Michael A. I want to evaluate the new guys.
Yeah. That's what we need to be doing right now. So I think that was a good question to end with. Most people said no because he is a 1-year player. This is just his 2nd year. That's what made it so interesting to me. Because I can see why they – look, this is what I'm going to say. I don't need to see Bland, but the Cowboys might give him a couple reps. Do you think that's fair?
I mean, yeah.
They might play him.
There was a rumor they were going to give Michael Gallup some playing time. I don't know how true it is, but, I understand coming back off an injury, wanting to see how he does in the live game action.
Yeah. I wouldn't be too mad. I ain't going to be upset if they play Bland a little bit, but I've seen enough. I believe him. I think he's like that. I think he's good.
Brian Bradford said he'd rather see Aiden Diggs out there.
Hey, Aiden Diggs was out there catching that thing too, man. Hey, Trayvon was putting it on the dot for him. But yeah, man, I'm finna get ready. We done gave y'all a whole hour, man, and I'm finna get ready to take my son them somewhere. It's the weekend, but I'm gonna be back to do that live stream for the game. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and get over here and get back. But I appreciate all the love and support, man. Mr. HTM, make sure you let the people know where to go to find your content at, sir.
Yeah, man, you can find me at HTM Sports on YouTube and Henny DeMore on Facebook, man. So just slide over there, get the page a like, get a subscribe, and it'll be greatly appreciated. And, we will be back, for the preseason watch party, man. So just tap in, turn your notifications on. We'll be live in the liquor store, live in the trap, and live on the West Coast.
Yes, sir, man.